Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So I do want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. And as always, thank you to my returning subscribers. I really appreciate you guys as well. So there are some planets that are aligning. And this is happening right before the new moon. Because the new moon, I think, is on the 23rd. Don't quote me on it. But I think it is on the 23rd. But the planets that are aligning are Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. And it's basically a powerful and potentially transformative spiritual experience. So there could be some people, that could have some type of powerful, transformative spiritual experience during this time. It's also marked by a blend of intellect, love, expansion, and discipline. This rare alignment can indicate a strong indication towards spiritual pursuits, along with the potential for both success and challenges in achieving one's goals. It suggests a focus on self-improvement, relationships, and desire for deeper understanding. So we literally, have been talking about, self-improvement, within the last couple of messages. I even picked up on self-improvement on one of the Patreon messages. So I do feel like that self-improvement definitely, could be very important for some people at this time. I feel like that there could be, some type of communication that could be taking place for a lot of people. This could be, just getting understandings. This could be, communication as far as, people, having conversations, much needed conversations, that have been needed to take place, but maybe, people, could have been avoiding, the conversations, and, with the planets aligning, this could be bringing people together, to, have those much needed conversations. But I mean, when it comes to these planets aligning, I definitely do feel like that it's going to bring in a lot of opportunities for people. It's definitely, going to bring in, good fortune for a lot of people. There could be a lot of people, that could be going through spiritual awakenings at this time. There could be people, that could be, expanding, their creativity, or, expanding their love for learning. And so, this could potentially lead to, artistic talents, or, people could find out, what they're passionate about during this time. I feel like people, could be being asked, to stay disciplined at this time, continue, to work hard. When it comes to, going towards their path to success, continue to be dedicated, and continue to be willing to overcome obstacles out here. So, the planets coming in alignment, it's giving, people, coming in alignment with themselves. This could be too, the planets coming into alignment, this could be bringing twin flames together. This could be a time, for people to, find their soulmates, but we've been picking up on that energy as well. I feel like, yeah, the lines that are the planets that are aligning, because like it's an unusual thing. There could be unusual things that could be taking place around people, and so there could be some people, that, yeah, like they could be shocked about, like stuff that's taking place. So I just wanted to, like share that with you guys. I will do a new moon message on Patreon, when we get closer, like to the new moon. But I definitely do feel like that, like people could be, like feeling the new moon energy. So the planets aligning, yeah, it could be, and with the new moon, I feel like people could be feeling, like an energy shift, but like a good energy shift. So, like I said, unusual things could be starting to take place, but it could be like good things, things that, people wouldn't expect. So, anyways, y'all, let's just hop in. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Give me my money. So for somebody, yeah, somebody possibly isn't expecting to, yeah, like receive some type of money, or somebody yeah, like could like get some money, but like in an unusual way. Somebody could be getting like some type of like money paid back to them. Wow, we got the gift card at the bottom of the deck. So there could be some people, that, yeah, like, they could, like receive a new spiritual gift, or, like some spiritual gifts could, like be enhancing when it comes to, like some people at this time. But this is also too giving me, like influencer. Somebody, could be like a social media influencer, but this is like, like somebody, or people, like influencing, like people, to do like positive things. It's kind of like, yeah, what you put into the universe, you get back. So I feel like that, but we don't know what we're going to get back, as long as we put positive into the universe, yeah, we're guaranteed, like to get good things back. And so maybe, because somebody, has been a, like a positive influence, or, like they've put out good things into the universe, yeah, they're getting ready to receive, like some type of financial blessing or something like that. Give me another one, please. Or this could be, like, like, yeah, like, things, like start to take a, like a turn, or, yeah, like it's some type of unexpected turn, that could take place when it comes to, like somebody's finances out here. But going back to, yeah, what you put out into the universe, you get back. I feel like those, that aren't aligned with themselves, or those that aren't aligned, like with the universe, it's kind of like, yeah, they could be putting out, like negativity. And so, yeah, when you put out negativity, you get it back. So I definitely do feel like that there could be somebody or some people, that, yeah, like they're getting ready to receive some type of negativity, or they're getting ready to receive, like some type of bad karma. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Divine timing is at play. Divine timing is definitely at play. So I feel like there's something, is going to happen, like, yeah, like in the right time. But it would be divine timing. So this is like, yeah, like, the saying, I've said it before, he might not come when we want him to, but he's right on time. So something, could come, like right on time. So this is like, like, so somebody, they don't have enough money, to pay their electric bill. And so, somebody prays, and yeah, they don't worry about it. They just allow God, to work. And so, yeah, right when, their electricity is about to get cut off, somebody receives, like, yeah, the money, to keep their electricity on. So stuff like that, could be, like taking place or about to take place for some people. But that also is the Christmas card. So something about Christmas could be significant. Something could take place by Christmas. Somebody, could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, heavy Capricorn energy. Wow, but yeah, Capricorns, yeah, like they're about the money, the pinnacles. So something about, yeah, some money. Mm-hmm. Before I keep going, y'all, so there are people, like if you are, like a social media influencer, if you're a content creator, yeah, people are back to stealing. So I feel like that y'all just need to be aware. And it's not just, like you could do music, you could do, you could create, like products, you could create, hair care products, or facial products, or whatever you do, you know what I mean. Yeah, there are people that are out here stealing people's ideas, stealing people's recipes, stealing people's, song lyrics, stealing people. So be aware. So those probably could be the people that, yeah, they're about to receive some karma. If there are people that are stealing, you know what I mean, and yeah, they're going to get caught. And so that could be why this give me my money card came out. Cause yeah, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, are about to have to pay up for stealing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The get it in writing card came out. So this could have something to do with a contract. I don't know, people stealing contracts, or people trying to block people from stealing contracts. I mean, block people from getting contracts by stealing their their ideas, or stealing their, yeah, whatever they're stealing. Mm-hmm. But it's time for somebody to get something in writing out here. So I don't know, maybe somebody has been pondering on something. I feel like that, like somebody possibly, yeah, is going to receive some type of confirmation, that, they need to go forth with something, or, yeah, like they need to get it in writing. But it goes back to, yeah, opportunities. So whatever these opportunities are, I feel like that it could be big opportunities for some people. And I feel like that, yeah, people, like need to get it in writing, There could be people, that possibly, yeah, could need to, like get a lawyer, just to make sure, that everything, like goes, the way that it's supposed to go, so that people won't be trying to create illusions, trying to stiff people out, of, yeah, like, what belongs to them. Why is this giving me my money here? We got the umbrella of protection out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a U. Wow. This is like, yeah, raining money. Money raining down. So, yeah, it's giving me, like when prayers go up, blessings come down. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be showered with some blessings out here. But I just feel like that somebody just needs to be aware, because it's something about, yeah, like people wanting, like to, yeah, like stand under somebody's umbrella, or they want, to, yeah, like ride on somebody's coat wave. They want to, like hold on to somebody's, like shirt tail, yeah, when it comes to, like whatever's getting ready to take place. So I feel like that somebody, yeah, just needs to use caution when it comes to, like people around them. This could be too when it comes to, like meeting new people. But something about, yeah, like a letter of protection. So I don't know. Something about, yeah, like a EPO. Somebody, could be getting some type of EPO or some type of restraining order. Or maybe somebody, is going to need to. Why is this divine timing at play? Yeah, somebody's trying to cover up something. Or be aware, of, yeah, like, yeah, like cover-ups. So I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to, yeah, like cover their tracks as well. Give me another one, please. Somebody's first name or last name could start with an O. Something about, yeah, somebody owing somebody something. Because it says you owe. Mm-hmm. But then, yeah, but if you reverse it, it says owe you. So I don't know if somebody's trying to, like, yeah, like say that, like somebody owes them something, but yeah, like they really owe somebody something. I don't know. This is giving me, like, yeah, like somebody, going back to, yeah, the message yesterday, somebody trying to play the obligation game. So I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, use caution when it comes to, yeah, like some people out here. But there could be some type of back and forth that could be going on. So like an argument, so you owe me. No, you owe me. No, you owe me. Mm-hmm. I feel like the divine, could be about to settle something. But this could be, this could lead to some type of legal situation. That's why I could have picked up on, like somebody needing to get like some type of legal representative. But it's something about, like getting something, like in writing. And then we have, the umbrella protection card again. So something about, like somebody being heavily protected out here. So whatever's going on, like somebody is protected. So whoever wants to play, the obligation game, or whoever wants to play the you owe me, I owe you game, there's somebody that's protected, from, that. But this owl, that's a spirit guide. So, there's a spirit guide that definitely, is out here. There's a spirit guide that definitely, could be communicating with somebody. But, we have the contract card. So something about, a contract, something about, some paperwork, some documents. Watch this getting in writing here. Just one. Wow. We got dropping a dime. So somebody could be dropping a dime. Somebody could be tattletelling, snitching out here. Somebody could be born in 1996. I'm also picking up too that somebody's spiritual team, could be like bringing them some information, like dropping a dime, on somebody. Somebody's spiritual team, could be like leaving like stuff around, to let somebody know that they're around. So this could be like change, this could be like like feathers. This could be like there could be like a lot of birds, that could come around somebody. It's not about like somebody's spiritual team, like trying to show somebody, that they're like around them, and like that they're protected. But we got the gift card. So somebody, could receive some type of gift out here, but something about, there could be somebody that feels like that, like somebody, was, like, dropping dimes or tattletelling, when it comes to, like them using their spiritual gifts. So, I don't know. I don't know if somebody, could be trying to sue somebody, because, they think, that somebody, is like exposing them. But, I mean, we've talked about this multiple times. If you want to be up in somebody's energy, you got to be prepared for, what happens, being up in somebody's energy. But I do feel like like somebody's spiritual team is proud of them, and so that could be why somebody's spiritual team, could be, like, leaving things around, to let somebody know that they're around, leaving things around to let them know, that, like, we see you, we're here, we know, we know what's going on, and we're proud of you because you keep, persevering and moving forward, we're here, we just want you to know we're here, and we're going to, take care of whatever it is that, needs to be taken care of. So somebody's ancestors definitely, could be, like moving on, like their behalf out here. Something about, somebody overdosing out here. Somebody, could overdose. Or something about, like somebody doing too much. Because, like, when the slang for, like OD is like, like you're doing too much. So something about, like, I don't know, somebody could be doing too much drugs, and they could overdose. But something about somebody feels like that somebody's doing too much. So I don't know. That could be how, like an argument, takes place. Because somebody, could be trying to, like, yeah, speak their truth, and yeah, like somebody, they just feel like like they're doing too much. They saying too much. Why is this umbrella of protection here? We got judgment. So somebody definitely is being protected from some type of judgment out here. This could be, like a physical judgment. So like a judgment, like against somebody. But y'all see how this person, like the spirit is leaving the body. So I don't know. There could be somebody, that they could have committed some type of spiritual violation, and they could be trying to, pay back, by or pay, like for the spiritual violation, by like paying some money back, or using some type of money, and it's kind of like, that's not the payment. The payment is for somebody's body to leave their spirit. So, I don't know, somebody, they paid, for like something, like to happen to somebody. And now, like it's about to happen to somebody. That's for somebody, not everybody. But when it comes to, like some type of judgment, somebody's protected from some type of judgment going against them. But there's also somebody, that, like, they think that they could pay to get out of something. They think that they could pay, and like they're gonna walk away scot-free. But that's not the case. This is like somebody, that has, that they could have, like a lot of money, and so like they use their money, like to get out of trouble. They use their money, for everything, and it's kind of like, in this situation, in this scenario, they money ain't gonna work. I feel like somebody's about to lose everything that they have, as far as like financially out here. Because the Most High God is getting the last laugh. Yep. By Capricorn season, something definitely is going to be revealed to somebody out here. But something about, exposure. Somebody, could be about to, like get some type of public exposure, or something, could be about to be exposed. This could be, like something being, like on the news, or, like, something, like just, being spread all over, like social media. But we got heavy Leo energy out here. Capricorn. I'm picking up Sagittarius too. But something about, somebody, writing some type of statement out here. And it has something to do with, like dropping a dime. And then we got the Eight of Swords. So somebody definitely, could be getting locked up out here. This could be, like, spiritual court, but as above, so below. But we got the Empress. Look at that full moon. Look at the little dots around the full moon. It's giving me, like the planets, like aligning around the full moon. So something about, the planets aligning. Somebody, could be pregnant out here, or, like somebody, could just be full of ideas. But something about, like somebody, like dropping a dime. On somebody. I don't know. Somebody definitely could find out that they're pregnant out here. That could be something, that could be unusual for somebody. But the Empress. So somebody definitely is operating in this Empress energy out here. Somebody's glowing. I don't know. By yeah, Capricorn season, I feel like that somebody possibly could literally find out like that they're pregnant out here. But something about some child support. So I don't know, if like somebody could have going back to the you owe me, I owe you type of situation. Mm-hmm. I don't know if there's somebody, that they could want to, like reveal, like some type of secret, that they're pregnant, or, they want to reveal, that, like they got somebody pregnant. But we got the death card at the bottom of the deck. So something definitely is ending. But there's also, like a rebirth that could be taking place. Mm-hmm. This could be, like a rebirth of, like somebody. Why is this judgment here? The Sun card is a number 19. Today is the 19th. So something, could be revealed today. The Judgment card is a number 20. So something about, like today and tomorrow. You got a child. Mm-hmm. Judgment definitely could go in somebody's favor when it comes to like some type of child support out here. But something about like I don't know, somebody could pass away, and like they leave a child behind. So maybe somebody like could receive like some type of communication about that. We got coffin at the bottom of the deck. And this coffin card is a number 19. Let's look into the angel number 1919 real quick. Angel number 1919 may be suggesting that aspects of your life are coming to a close and or an important phase or cycle is coming to an end. Trust that this is happening for very karmic reasons, which will become evident in the very near future. This is preparing you to begin a wonderful new life and lifestyle that will see all fall into place for you in the most positive ways. These endings are clearing the way for you to fully pursue your life purposes as your soul dictates. Trust that all the information, guidance, and assistance you will need along your path will be supplied by the angels and the universal energies. Angel number 1919 is a message from your angels that a cycle or a phase is coming to an end, making way for new to begin. Do not look upon these endings as a loss, but rather as a new beginning, opportunity, or adventure. One door is closing behind you as another opens in front of you, and your angels ask that you stay positive and focused as the universe sets you in perfect alignment. There goes that perfect alignment with your life purpose and soul mission. Allow connection and communication with your angels to open you up to new and unexplored knowledge and wisdom and positive ways to uplift and serve humanity. If you have been hearing the call to pursue a heart-based project, spiritually based practice, career, or profession, angel number 1919 may suggest that now is the most auspicious time to pursue your passion and take action. Angel number 1919 is a sign for light workers to get to work and shine their lights to illuminate the way for others. So that could be, what's going on. This is kind of like, like somebody, they had been gifted since they were a kid, The gifts, somebody has, they were born with these gifts. Somebody, they've been being protected since they were a child, like somebody's children are protected. Somebody's a light worker out here. So that could be why somebody, could be trying to say somebody's trying to drop a dime or somebody's snitching or tattletelling. I don't know, if somebody, like try to come up against somebody because they felt like somebody, was doing that. But something about, something coming to an end out here. A phase or a cycle is coming to an end. I don't know. Somebody, could be writing a will out here. Somebody's name could be Will or William. But with this coffin and this getting in writing, this is like, like somebody, getting prepared, for what's to come. We got poverty. Somebody could be 37 years old or born in 1973. But it's something about, I don't know. It's giving me somebody can't take something out here. But this could be, that negativity, or, like, they can't take what, like, they get in return, but, like, they gave it, so, like, what they put out into the universe, they were happy to put it out into the universe, and I feel like it was a lot of negativity, a lot of projecting, and now that they're, now they're getting it back, or, it's kind of like, now that it's happening to them, they can't take it. So, I don't know. So, something about, that OD, something about, somebody, could be in some type of self-harm energy as well. But there could be somebody, that, like, they could want to, like, create some type of conflict because, like, they need some money out here. Because, with this poverty card, it's giving me, like, somebody, like, they need. There could be somebody, that, like, they could try to, like, sue somebody or, like, they could try to, like, put some type of judgment against somebody and, like, it backfires. Yep, somebody is expecting some type of income out here. But somebody definitely, could be about to receive some unexpected income out here. There could be somebody that, like, they're living in poverty, you know what I mean? And so, like, they need money. So, they drop a dime, they drop a dime on somebody. Well, we got, occupation. Something about, what somebody does for work. But, going back to, somebody's a light worker out here. So it's kind of like whoever this is, if they're trying to play some type of judgment because they feel some type of way against somebody, it's kind of like, how you gonna play some type of judgment, or like go to the courts and like be all up in your feelings like, oh, they're telling my business, on social media, I want to sue them. If somebody is doing the work of the Most High God, why would somebody think, that, like, that the Most High God, is going to allow, like that judgment to go against, the light worker. But it's something about, like somebody's intentions are off anyway. So whatever they're doing, it's going to backfire. It could possibly, and land somebody, in lockup. There could be somebody, that, like they could, like be pregnant. And they could get locked up. Or there could be somebody, that, like, they could have been, like could have gotten locked up, while somebody was pregnant, while somebody, was with child or had other kids, and maybe, like they didn't do what they were supposed to do, before, like they, before they, like got locked up. Something about, like some type of judgment, like going in somebody's favor. Yep. But somebody definitely, could be about to receive a gift. But I'm also picking up, too, that, there is a lot of judgment that could have been placed on somebody because they're gifted. Because they're spiritually gifted out here. Wow. So there could be some type of judgment, that could be going in somebody's favor because somebody refused to give up out here. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to be aware because there could be somebody, that could want to make somebody, like, codependent on them out here. So somebody just needs to use caution. I don't know. It's something about, yeah, like they getting it in writing. So just be aware. But there is also somebody that, yeah, they're not telling somebody something. This could have something to do with, like somebody receiving some bad news. Yep, so there definitely, yeah, could be somebody that's under judgment because, yeah, like they refuse to believe that somebody's a divine being. They refuse to believe, that somebody's a light worker. They refuse to believe that, yeah, somebody, is, yeah, who God has made them to be. Whoever this is, yeah, they're never gonna get it. This is also too, so yeah, like somebody's a divine being, somebody's a light worker. And yeah, like somebody, like tries to, like place some type of judgment against somebody or tries to get somebody locked up, Yep. So there is a significant loss that definitely is about to happen. Going back to, yeah, like somebody, is not telling somebody something. It could have something to do with, like, yeah, like somebody being pregnant. This could have something to do, with, yeah, like somebody, like trying to sue somebody behind somebody's back. This could have something to do, with, yeah, like somebody trying to do, like some type of dark work, against somebody. But there is a significant loss that definitely is about to happen. We got a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, or there's one, or there's one involved. Yeah, there definitely, yeah, are some people, that will definitely, yeah, watch somebody reap what they have sown out here. Yep, we got receiving a gift. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some type of gift out here. While somebody else, is getting ready to go through some type of significant loss out here. Wow. So be aware because, yeah, again, somebody definitely, yeah, could want somebody to, like be codependent on them. This could have something to do with some money. So I don't know if somebody, is gonna try to flex, like some money up in somebody's face, But I feel like yeah, like somebody, yeah, they're fine, where they're at when it comes to, yeah, like their finances. So I feel like yeah, but because somebody's divine being, it's kind of like, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, it's gonna take a lot more money, a lot more than money, to, yeah, even think, that, yeah, like somebody is going to be codependent on them. But yeah, divine beings aren't codependent. But if somebody, yeah, they want to use money or they want to use gifts, it ain't gonna work. Yep. Because, yeah, whoever this divine being is, yeah, they're blessed. You know what I mean? And I feel like yeah, like, they could be dealing with life, but yeah, like it's I feel like yeah, somebody's blessed with no stress, which means, yeah, like stress, that, yeah, like they can avoid, yeah, they're not stressed out about it, but yeah, life's on everybody. But somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive a gift out here. And I feel like that this gift, yeah, it could, like, yeah, change somebody's life out here. And so whoever this is, that, yeah, they could have been laughing at somebody, or yeah, they were, like coming against somebody, yeah, there's a significant loss that's about to happen. And whoever this is, yeah, they ain't gonna be laughing no more. Yeah, because whoever this is, yeah, they could have been trying to stop somebody, but yeah, nothing can stop you. You're all the way up, or you're about to be. Yeah, we got a Sagittarius, a Leo, or Aries. So yeah, there's a fire sign involved. There could be a fire sign that a significant loss could be about to happen for, or happen to. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a business contract out here. But somebody, could, yeah, they could have take some type of significant loss, and it could have something to do with a business contract. But there is a storm that's brewing. Or yeah, there's a storm warning. So I feel like with this storm warning, that could be too, somebody's, like spiritual team, like leaving them clues, like, yeah, there's a storm warning, you know what I mean? So yeah, like stay clear of this storm. So I feel like somebody, is being told, yeah, like to stay clear of this this significant loss that's about to happen to somebody. We got a Libra. So you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. We got an Aquarius. We got a Sagittarius. We got a Cancer. So you could be one of these signs, and you could be receiving a gift or something about, there could be multiple people involved. But be aware, because, when it comes, like to whatever this is, this business contract, this gift, this money or whatever, is about to take place for somebody, there could be some people, that, like, that could, like, try to, weasel their way in, you know what I mean? These are people, that, they disappear when they get what they want. So I feel like, somebody just needs to be aware of whoever these people are. Or some people, like trying to use somebody, like to get ahead, to get what they, get what they can get. But we got incoming message. So somebody, could receive an incoming message. Somebody, could receive an incoming message, and it has something to do with a business contract. Or somebody, could receive an incoming message, from multiple people. This could be, like a group chat. But there could be somebody, like they could, like reach out to somebody. And it has something to do, with, like some type of significant loss. Yep, but be aware of, a master of deception. So be aware, of receiving some type of incoming message or some type of communication when it comes to, like somebody, that, like they're trying to deceive somebody. But whoever this master of deception is, I feel like like it's the end, of like them trying to deceive, or it's the end of them, thinking that they're gonna win. It's the end of them, like thinking that they're gonna get the last laugh. You could be saying the angel number 999. It's the wrap up. Yep, we got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that's involved. But something about, Capricorn season. So something, could take place, by Capricorn season. There definitely, could be some people, that could be having wild thoughts about, like their outcome. But whoever these people are, they possibly, they're not, prepared for, like this significant loss that's about to happen. So there could be somebody, that, like they want to, like, somebody, could have been, like asking other people, like for advice. And I feel like that whoever this is, they could have taken some type of bad advice from some people. And so they could be having wild thoughts about their outcome now because they took some type of bad advice. But there is a big decision, that's going to be made out here. So I feel like that somebody, is being told to keep their emotions in check, because whatever, is about to take place, it's going to be shocking. There definitely, could be somebody or some people that could have tried to put somebody in a make or break situation, but it goes back to, like somebody refused to give up. So, like somebody kept moving. So, whatever they were trying to do, it definitely didn't break somebody, This is like, like people, like, for example, somebody, has, like a social media platform. And people, they don't like somebody's social media platform for whatever reason. And so, they go and, they spread rumors and lies about somebody's social media platform, just to get people, like not to, follow somebody or not to subscribe to somebody's channel, and like the more that they talk negative about somebody, like the more that, like people go see, who they're talking about. And so, it exposes that person for being a liar, or exposes that person for being a hater. It exposes that person for being a thief, people could realize, like the only reason why you was talking ish about them is because, you was stealing, you was stealing, their words. You were stealing, the storyline to their book. You were, So I feel like there's a significant loss that's about to happen for somebody or some people, and they're about to be in a make or break situation. Or they already are, because whoever this is, like they can't keep this up for much longer. So this could have something to do, with like somebody, having to tell somebody something. So with this, you know, with this, the sun card, with the dropping a dime, this is like, yeah, like somebody can no longer hold it in. Somebody, you know, yeah, they want to, you know, like tell somebody whatever, you know, it is that they need to tell somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some type of increase in their finances out here. Mm-hmm. Wow. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could want to tell somebody something, but they, you know, it could be a secret. But they could want, you know, like a secret to remain hidden. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like, there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, they could try to, you know, like, yeah, like pay somebody, you know, like some money, you know, like to be quiet. But we got please let me explain what happened. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could want to, you know, like explain what happened out here. And it has something to do with, yeah, some thieves. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So be aware of, yeah, whoever these thieves are. But it's the end. It's the end when it comes to, yeah, whoever these thieves are. Yeah, whoever these people, whoever this is, yeah, they want to, you know, like, yeah, they're gonna try to explain, you know, like what happened. But I mean, at the end of the day, what's already been said don't need to be explained. They're really, yeah, like trying to clean up, you know, like the mess that they made. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. And whoever these people are, yeah, they could be stuck in some type of curse or some type of hex that they could have projected on somebody. Yeah, on a divine being, on a light worker. So these people, you know, yeah, they could have asked advice from people, yeah, and some people said, yeah, curse them, hex them. Then they won't know that you're a thief, you know, yeah, try to block their intuition, try to block their third eye, yeah. Didn't work. Whoever these, yeah. So somebody, you know, possibly, yeah, could be trying to wait on, you know, like the storm to pass. But yeah, whoever this is that's waiting on the storm to pass, yeah, divine timing is at play. So I feel like yeah, like somebody thinks that they have, that they're on their own time. No, they're on God's time. So whoever this is, yeah, because they're waiting, you know, to tell somebody something, or because they're waiting, you know, to, yeah, like explain what happened, or because they're, you know, trying to clean up the mess that they made, yeah, there's a big significant loss that's, yeah, it's about to happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got eye for an eye. So somebody try to, you know, like get their own vengeance on somebody. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in some type of self-harm energy. But there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could be purposely harming themselves, you know, like to get some type of sympathy out here. There could be a significant loss that could be about to happen to that person. Mm-hmm. Yep. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be having nightmares. They could be, you know, yeah, definitely stressed, guilty. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is like I feel like this is some like for somebody, I feel like that this is, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they know. So this is like somebody's twin flame, but yeah, like they're karmic, or, you know, yeah, whatever. Or yeah, like some family members. Or these, yeah, it could be friends, family members, co-workers. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their name is being spoken in rooms that, yeah, they're not even in. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody or some people refusing to believe, you know, that somebody's a divine being. Yep. They definitely, yeah, try to bury you. They just didn't know that, yeah, you were a seed. So, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could have tried to put you in some type of make or break situation. But, yeah, You definitely, didn't give up. You definitely, like kept going, kept persevering. Mm-hmm. Yep. And there is somebody or some people's homes that, is very chaotic out here. Mm-hmm. You could be seeing the angel number 111. Yeah, somebody's being told, to trust their intuition when it comes, to this situation out here. Mm-hmm. There are somebody or some people that, like they still haven't learned their lesson out here. So there's a significant loss, that's about to, take place for somebody or some people while somebody's about to enter into a new spiritual level. Somebody definitely could be like rebuilding like their spiritual house, so it goes back to the rebirth energy. Yep. So something is being made fair. This situation is definitely being made fair for somebody. Whoever these people are, they were trying to discredit somebody's work by trying to take credit of somebody's work, trying to steal somebody's work. Yep. And whoever these people are, their life is regressing out here. Mm-hmm. Wow. And everybody don't have, like social media platforms and things of that nature. So these could just be thieves, in somebody's family, thieves at somebody's workplace, thieves in somebody's friend group, thieves that somebody don't even know. Mm-hmm. And whoever these people are, like they could have stole one way, so they could have stole, try to take credit for somebody's work, or they could have, like try to stop somebody's money, or whatever they were trying to do. And I feel like like they're getting ready to have to pay in a whole different way, an unexpected way. Mm-hmm. Yep. It could be has something to do with somebody's child or children out here. Ooh wee. Wow. When it goes to like the hex or the curse, that whoever this is projected on somebody, they project it. So if somebody has a child or some children, they projected it on somebody's whole household, but like it backfired. So that's why somebody's home environment is chaotic. So whoever this is, if they have a child or some children, like their kids, are being affected, by like the curse or the hex that they projected on somebody. Mm-hmm. Yep. We got anxiety, so going back to like somebody having nightmares, somebody stressed, somebody guilty. Somebody could be having anxiety out here. Mm-hmm. But going back to like the hex or the curse, somebody they could have like try to send like project some type of anxiety energy somebody's way. This definitely could be people that somebody is like not in communication with. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. We got a toxic feminine, so there's a toxic feminine that's involved that somebody's not in communication with. We got a psychic, so somebody could be a psychic, or there's somebody that claims that they're a psychic out here. But I feel like that somebody somebody they're a psychic or have psychic abilities, and like they could be have some type of social media platform. Somebody definitely could have felt like that somebody was exposing information to get some type of attention out here. Somebody was like trying to use like a so-called psychic to like go against somebody. Be aware of a false contract. Or somebody they got into some type of false contract, but this is also too like somebody stealing. Mm-hmm. We got Scorpio, so there is a Scorpio involved. Mm-hmm. Yep, we got mental spell. So somebody definitely could have done some type of mental spell. But that's a part of the curse or the hex that they, it's projected on somebody. This mental spell, could be causing some type of anxiety, somebody's suffering out here. It's a toxic feminine that definitely, suffering. It's a toxic feminine, that, like, they possibly, could, regret, doing whatever it is that they were doing. But this is also, too, like, people listening to somebody, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, whoever this toxic feminine energy is, they could have, manipulated others, like to do, the same thing, or manipulated others. This is like, like somebody going to ask somebody for some advice. And like somebody gives these people the worst advice in the world, but like they're too dumb to, like realize that, like it's the worst advice in the world. And then, like they, basically, follow suit. And then, like significant losses start to happen with, like all these people, whoever these people are, they could realize that, whoever this is, that they listen to, they don't have no direction. They're lost. So, that's why, they have no direction. They're lost. This is somebody, that could have some type of hidden rivalry against somebody. But something about, a false contract. Somebody don't like somebody, but oh well. Because somebody's a rising phoenix. But somebody definitely is about to receive some good news out here. We got fraudulent DNA tests. So somebody, could be exposed, for, like a fraudulent DNA test out here. Somebody's first, mother, last name could start with a J. So somebody's initials could be TJ or JT. Somebody definitely, could get evicted. So there are some people that are out here, suffering while somebody's investing in positive change out here. Be aware of somebody, like trying to gain somebody's trust out here. But something about, a false contract. So trying to gain somebody's trust, trying to use a false contract. Or, somebody thought that was a smart idea. Somebody's first, middle, last name start with a C. But, somebody's ancestors is like, hell no. Somebody, could try to go to, like their ancestors, and their ancestors is like, no, we're not helping you up out of this. Matter of fact, we try to show you or tell you, that, like that wasn't a good idea. But there is somebody, that, like they walking around like that they're a psychic or they have psychic abilities, but like, they don't have no communication, with like the spirit realm. Whoever this is. But it's also giving me too, going back to, people didn't believe that somebody was a divine being. They thought wrong. And we got crime solved. So there's a crime that has been solved out here. We got a Virgo. So there's a Virgo involved. Something, could have taken place 15 years ago, or something about 15 years. Somebody, could have a 15-year-old child. Or something has been going on for a very long time. This is like, people judging somebody, you know what I mean? For 15 years. Or, like, not acknowledging, that, like somebody's a divine being for 15 years. Something about 15 years is significant. There could be some type of judgment, that, could have taken place 15 years ago, that could be going in somebody's favor now. But there goes that restraining order. So, there definitely, could be some type of restraining order that definitely, could be put in place. Or there could be a restraining order that could already be put in place. And like somebody violates, like some type of restraining order out here. But I feel like because some type of crime has been solved, or because like something is going in somebody's favor, I feel like like somebody could receive some type of communication about this, and it can include like a restraining order. But somebody is being told to like stay emotionally balanced, because there definitely is somebody or some people that could be trying to get in somebody's head. It could have something to do with some type of false contract. If this has something to do with like somebody trying to reveal some stuff to somebody, that could be the person. I want to reveal a secret to you, but I want you to keep it a secret, or I want to reveal something to you, whatever. Somebody could be considered as like the most hated out here, or somebody's trying to get in somebody's head, by trying to make somebody feel a certain type of way, or that's what they did. Trying to break somebody. Whatever they were doing, it only made somebody. It helped to make somebody stronger, wiser. Yep. But somebody's being told to stay emotionally balanced, because whoever this is trying to get in somebody's head. There's a significant loss that's about to happen. Somebody has earned every single blessing that they will receive out here. So somebody's trying to get in somebody's head because maybe they feel like somebody didn't earn those blessings, or they feel like like it's not fair, because whatever's going on, it's being made fair. What else? Somebody definitely broke the law when it comes to like some type of false contract. It has something to do with like a business contract. Whoever this lying sneaky thief is. So whoever this lying sneaky thief is, they could be trying to get in somebody's head. But time has ran out for whoever this lying sneaky thief is. Or it's about to. What else, Holy Spirit? Somebody, could be recalling some type of past events out here. That's how somebody, could be trying to get in somebody's head, is by recalling past events. But somebody definitely needs to know that, the power is in their hands. Whoever this lying sneaky thief is, they think that the power is in their hands. Whoever this is, they're living in constant tension out here. This is constant tension within themselves, constant tension within their home, constant tension at work, constant tension, wherever they go. Something about, anxiety. Yep. So time is up for whoever this is. This is somebody, that, they want somebody, to, like compromise their well-being out here. So because they know that their time is up, they're trying to get in somebody's head. So just be aware. There is a physical shakeup that's about to take place. There's a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper out here. Whoever this is, they're destroying their life with addictions. So I don't know if this person, like they want, like somebody to compromise their well-being, by, with addictions. I don't know. Or something about, like somebody, like recalling past events. So somebody, could have had, like a problem with addictions out here, but like somebody overcame it. Somebody, they didn't give up. They kept persevering, So whoever this is, just be aware. This is somebody that definitely, is trying to, break somebody's confidence. This is somebody, that, they could be used to, like, things being handed to them. Whoever this is, they could be 21 to 30 years old, or you can be, but there's a court situation. So, going back to, crime solved. Yep, whoever this is, this lying sneaky thief that's trying to get in, somebody's head. It could be because, like their lies fell on deaf ears out here. Mm-hmm. So yeah, domino effect. Whoever this is, yeah, they're impulsive. They don't think things through. Mm-hmm. But we got the spiritual verdict is in. So yeah, as above, so below. So if there's a spiritual verdict that's in, yeah, there's a physical verdict that's in as well. But I feel like whoever this is, they could have wanted somebody to compromise their well-being in the past as well, you know. And maybe, you know, like that happened because somebody was operating in their north node. Somebody operates in their south. I mean, excuse me, they were operating in their south node. But yeah, somebody operates in their north node. So yeah, I feel like whoever this is, yeah, ha ha ha, jokes on them. But be aware of whoever this is trying to, yeah, like play dumb. If this is somebody, you know, that likes to play dumb. But whoever this is, yeah, they acquired money by cutting corners, and yeah, they been caught. Mm-hmm. We got a baby mama. So somebody's baby mama is involved. Somebody's baby mama could be a lying, sneaky thief. Or somebody's baby mama dropped a dime. Or somebody's dropping a dime on a baby mama. Mm-hmm. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could get a restraining order on a baby mama. Mm-hmm. Or you could be somebody, you could be the mother of somebody's child or children. But yeah, time has run out for somebody. It's over. Something is over. I don't know if somebody, you know, is, yeah, ending something with, you know, like the mother of their child or children. Or it's, yeah, like this situation is over. It's something is being made fair. Somebody's first, mother, last name could start with an N. Whatever, you know, like somebody or some people were doing, yeah, it was for the love of money. So yeah, a lover of money is the root of all evil. Mm-hmm. I mean, excuse me, the love of money is, yeah, the root to all evil. But somebody's neglecting their personal health and well-being out here. But this could be, yeah, the big lie that a lying, sneaky thief told. So they lied to steal. But yeah, scratch a liar, find a thief. We got put in a false marriage. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have been trying to put somebody in a false marriage, but something about, yeah, a contract ending. Or yeah, be aware of a false contract, which is, yeah, a false marriage. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could find out that, yeah, like they were put in, you know, like a false marriage. Yeah, time is running out for somebody. It's over. Because black magic, yeah, that made somebody sick out here. So, yeah. That would make sense why, yeah, somebody's neglecting their personal health and their well-being. Yep, somebody's showing signs of stress and depression out here. So that would be another reason why somebody's neglecting their personal health and their well-being. What else, Holy Spirit? It's a lot of stuff going on in this message. I feel like it's different scenarios, it's different people, you know, like significant losses are about to happen to. Yeah, there could be somebody, you know, they could be trying to save themselves by lying under oath out here. So something about, yeah, like a court situation. So somebody, you know, could try to save themselves. Or somebody, you know, is going to try to save themselves by lying under oath. But yeah, it ain't going to work. There's cell phone video evidence of something. And it has something to do with, yeah, a crime. That could be how, yeah, the crime has been solved. But yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're having gloomy thoughts, which leads to, yeah, gloomy actions. While somebody, yeah, has put other needs before their own, possibly, yeah, including whoever this is. So we got serious conversation. So somebody, you know, could want to have some type of, yeah, serious conversation with somebody. I just saw a Gemini, so there's a Gemini involved. We got refusing to leave a home. So somebody, you know, could be refusing to leave a home. So that could be how some type of restraining order, you know, yeah, is put in place. Whoever this is that could be refusing to leave a home, they, yeah, could be the person that could be trying to get all up in somebody's head. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some type of damages, and it's for some type of injury out here. Or there could be somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like get all up in somebody's head. So it goes back to, yeah, you owe me, I owe you. Whoever this is, yeah, they done got caught up. So yeah, time is running out. They done got caught up. Something about, yeah, like somebody getting caught up, like getting locked up. Trying to, yeah, like go against somebody, try to get some type of judgment against somebody, yeah, doing hexing and cursing somebody, doing black magic, yeah, that made them sick. But there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could have some cold feet now. They could be nervous now. Somebody, you know, could have gotten caught up by trying to save themselves by, yeah, lying under oath. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, check themselves, but in reality, yeah, they definitely already wrecked themselves, and something is spreading fast. This could be some information. This could be, yeah, like the black magic, you know. Or whatever's going on in somebody's body, you know, from, yeah, the black magic making them sick. It could be spreading fast. But we did see the gift card. The gift. We saw the gift multiple times. So something about, yeah, HIV, AIDS. So that could be what could be spreading fast. Or, you know, the word on the curb, you know, could be spreading fast about somebody, yeah, having, you know, like something that they can't get rid of. That's for somebody, not everybody. Word on the curb could be spreading fast, and it has something to do with, yeah, somebody being put in a false marriage. For the love of money. Or this is, yeah, like, you know, like somebody telling a whole lie. A sneaky ass thief telling a whole lie. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, twisted facts to make themselves look better when it comes to, yeah, like their friends. Somebody's friends, you know, could be trying to, you know, check themselves, but they already wrecked themselves. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody, you know, like taking some advice from some people, or somebody giving some advice to some people. But what could be spreading fast too is, yeah, like somebody's name, you know, like being in rooms, you know, that, yeah, like that they're not even in. But whoever these people are, yeah, they have weak character. They have no moral compass out here. And these people definitely, yeah, put a lot of pressure on somebody in every way, shape, form, or fashion that they could. But yeah, pressure makes diamonds. Somebody, you know, could be about to find out, you know, that, yeah, they're getting fired from a job out here. Or this is, yeah, like some stuff, you know, going back to, yeah, somebody being told to stay emotionally balanced because, yeah, like they're trying to get in somebody's head. So, yeah, whatever, you know, they're trying to, you know, get in somebody's head about, yeah, I feel like somebody been there and done that. It's somebody's past. So they're trying to use, you know, like somebody's past against the new version of somebody. We got already in a relationship. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could get caught up in a relationship. Or something about, yeah, somebody already being in a relationship, you know, and, yeah, like trying to, you know, be in another relationship. But you could be seeing the angel number 1211. Just know that, yeah, your hard work and dedication will be rewarded. If there is somebody, you know, that's already in a relationship, they could just be trying to, yeah, put somebody in a false marriage, you know, yeah, like to get what they want, you know, and then, yeah, like leave. That's for somebody, not everybody. Anything else? Yeah, whoever this person is or these people are, yeah, they don't believe in themselves. So yeah, they're stuck and out of luck. Whoever this is. And so yeah, whatever, like somebody or some people could have been trying to do, like trying to get in somebody's head, yeah, the mission could be aborted because yeah, like the truth has already been exposed, or something about, yeah, like somebody, trying to put somebody in a false contract, yeah, mission aborted because the truth has already been exposed. Somebody, like trying to get somebody in a relationship, and yeah, like the truth has already been exposed that somebody is already in a relationship. We got Cancer season, so something, could have taken place by Cancer season. But yeah, because, the truth has already been exposed, and yeah, like the mission has been aborted, yeah, they're shook. This is like, yeah, like somebody trying to put judgment against somebody. But yeah, the truth has already been exposed. Somebody's already up on game. So yeah, they're shook. This is somebody or some people, yeah, that were trying to use somebody's words against them, or yeah, like trying to, yeah, discredit somebody's work, trying to use, yeah, somebody's work, somebody's words, somebody's ideas, yeah, against them. Yeah, right person, wrong game. Yeah, we got a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. So yeah, there's a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper that's involved. You got guardian angel message. So somebody, yeah, could receive a guardian angel message. That could be how, yeah, the truth has already been exposed. But we did have a spirit guide out here. So guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, they're all part of somebody's spiritual team. So yeah, when it comes to, yeah, the spirit guide with the drop and a dime, yeah, somebody received a message from their spiritual team. That could be, yeah, how the mission is aborted because the truth has already been exposed. Yep. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be shook because they could find out that, yeah, they were sleeping with the devil out here. There's a toxic energy that's lurking. It's a toxic feminine energy. Wow. Be aware, because yeah, there's somebody, that definitely, yeah, wants to catch up. This is somebody, that, yeah, could want to put somebody in a codependent relationship out here. But I feel like the mission has been aborted because the truth has already been exposed. So somebody is already up on game about it. But just be aware of, yeah, somebody still wanting, like to play, like catch up. Because they think, that, yeah, like they can, like, yeah, manipulate or deceive. Anything else? Yeah. Somebody definitely is being told, like to remember to honor themselves because, yeah, they deserve it. Ooh, my right ear is ringing. So, yeah, somebody's about to receive some good news out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, is definitely, yeah, going to get fired from a job. Somebody, yeah, they could be a criminal, or yeah, somebody's about to receive some criminal charges out here. But yep, it's the big finale. If somebody, was trying to get somebody fired from their job, yeah, they're about to be charged. Because whatever they were doing, this is like, yeah, like somebody breaching data. Somebody, yeah, putting their job on the line, to, yeah, like go against somebody. Only for them to lose their job and, yeah, be charged, with, yeah, like breaching, personal data. Yeah, heavy Gemini out here. Somebody could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. Yep. There is a legal situation that, yeah, it's being looked into. If somebody, has gotten fired from a job, I picked that energy up, the other day? Yeah, it could be being looked into when it comes to, yeah, like, legally. Wow. There definitely is somebody that's paying for tarot card readings as well. Somebody, could be shook. Somebody, yeah, they could use, like, yeah, like the job fund, like to pay for tarot card readings. That could be another reason why somebody, could get fired from their job. But there is a big finale, for sure. And there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, can't get somebody out of their head out here. Something about, yeah, a codependent relationship for 15 years. But yeah, somebody, whoever this is, that could have been paying for tarot card readings or paying, yeah, for whatever readings that they were, like getting, yeah, there was some missing information. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have paid a lot of money, yeah, to get to get nothing. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, broke the law out here, for sure, in many ways. We got a karmic soulmate. So there's a karmic soulmate that could be paying for, yeah, tarot card readings. Can't, get somebody out of their head. But yeah, whoever this is, it was a game to them. Now they're shook. Whoever this is, yeah, they can't stop thinking about somebody. So whoever this is, they could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper, or you can be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their dreams will reveal something very important to them. And it has something to do with, yeah, this situation. Has something to do with, yeah, these people. Yep, because there is somebody or some people that, yeah, they're unable to catch a good break. They can't win for losing, especially, yeah, a karmic soulmate. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could have tried to manipulate their way to the top, trying to control the narrative to get their way. Or like I said, it's just multiple people, So, yeah, like somebody's dreams, could, yeah, reveal, like multiple people. And somebody could be like, well, why, am I dreaming about this person or that person? Yeah, pay attention. Because it don't have to necessarily be, like people, that, yeah, like it's in your family or your friends or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, there is somebody or some people that, yeah, like they're unable to catch a good break. They can't win for losing because, yeah, they were trying to cause some type of diversion. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody giving some people some information or, like some, yeah, advice, you know what I mean? Or, yeah, like people, yeah, like whatever advice or whatever, conversation that somebody or some people had, yeah, they definitely, yeah, are finding out that, yeah, it wasn't a good idea. Whatever, yeah, mission, you know what I mean? Yeah. Wasn't a good idea. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have some type of sudden outburst in a public place. And it's something about this that's significant. So somebody, played a game, a lying sneaky thief, or, whoever these people are, yeah. They played the game, you know what I mean? They thought that they were going to accomplish a mission. Yep. That has been aborted. Anything else? Yep. So there's a physical shakeup that definitely is about to take place. Wow. Whatever somebody or some people did, yeah, they broke the law. I feel like that they broke the law in multiple ways, spiritual and physical. So yeah, whatever you know is about to take place is definitely, yeah, being made fair for somebody. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.